Jett Lawrence embarrasses the field as J Mart steals the show in Millville. Hey everybody, Wealthy Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So let's jump back on the Moto merry-go-round and examine the good, the bad, and maybe a little bit of the ugly.
No, Walty, not the ugly. Only examine rainbows and sunshine and jets and donuts.
No. Somebody's got to read between the lines and look between the ruts. We got some ruts to look through today. Spring Creek, Millville. Welcome to the swimming pool. That was a pretty good race. And we all have to thank J Mart, because if it wasn't for that, it would have been a yawner. I mean, Jetson's embarrassing these guys. I mean, Eli is beast mode. Bye-bye. I hate to say it, man, because we were cheering for you. You probably wished you had stayed retired now. And KTM probably wishes they'd saved their money, because I do not see what I think is going to be you coming back and challenging for wins. You said you came back because you thought you could win.
I should have stayed retired, Walty. I might rug pull KTM.
It clearly isn't happening. I don't know if you're mailing it in. Even it's JT and Bubba, and thank God for Bubba, right? My gosh, even though he trips over his words, probably more than Ricky. We don't care. We love Bubba. Bubba is a great analyst, man. He actually has some meaningful things to say. Not that Ricky doesn't. It's not my job to just blow apart the industry every chance I get. But when I see an opportunity to take that shot, I'm going to take it in as diplomatically of a way as possible. But I got to entertain, educate, and inform a little bit as I do it. So, we're going to lay it on thick if needed. Now, I don't want this to be the TMZ of motorsports. But, if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. The reality is this. Eli did not look good. Something's going on with Eli. It's either the bike, the team, or his brain. Something's not. It's either the bike, the team, his body, or his brain. Something's going on. Something's going on. He's mailed it in. It looks like he's just not willing. I mean, and really what it is Jetson. I mean, nobody's going to be able to touch this dude. Even Danger. Danger now is running his mouth on social media, making jokes, and that's usually what people do when they get scared. Because I think Danger knows. He ain't. I mean, for a while we were putting our hopes. Danger's going to be the one to take down the Wonder Boy. He can do it. I don't know. I'm not seeing it right now. I am not seeing it right now. Now, for a while it looked like maybe, because Danger was gapping the field. Now, he's got an injury, and he's nursing an injury. So we got to give him that, right? We got to give him that there's still that. But their ride styles. We have not seen anybody push Jetson and force him to ride, over his head. We haven't seen him have to push it. We've never seen Jetson have to do, basically do that, ride over his head or push it. And until we see that, and I just don't know that anybody's ever going to be able to do that to Jetson, because he's like a surgeon. He's too strategic. He's got surgical precision. He's efficient. He's a gazelle. He's the chosen one. He's the industry darling. He's the Wonder Boy. He's an alien. And he will just sit there, and then he strikes. He strikes. He's not like a Danger Boy. It's just full send the whole way, checkers or records. No, you're not going to get Jetson to do that. He doesn't have to. And he's not riding full strength. And it's, the same thing with Prado. Let's take Prado. There's so many stories, so much to blow apart. If you're new, get subscribed, jump on board, throw on an open face, fresh pair of tear-offs, go over to the community page, participate in some polling. But the roost tends to fly, so buckle up and strap in the comments. Prado is not happy.
I don't like this Cowie, Walty. I wish I was on the Honda.
For a while, he was being polite with the team. He was very scripted in his interviews. He sucked in Supercross. He couldn't really blame the team for that. But now he's showing us some speed. The dude's running up front, but he's not happy with the bike. And you're going to have Chase Sexton over there soon, Cowie. And if he ain't happy, you're going to start dropping riders like flies. Ando, who was ready to finish his career with you, let him go. And he's already packed it in. He's decided he doesn't want to throw. He doesn't even care. At least Barsha's out there still riding the wheels off of that thing to try to garnish his next ride at Ducati, which could be Ando. Like, we don't know who's going where at this point between Ando and Barsha. Everything looks pointing like Ando's going to end up at Twisted Tea and Barsha's going to end up at Ducati. Possibly. But I'm sure Ando would rather ride the Ducati than the Twisted T bike. And we don't know if Kenny will even let him come over. Kenny probably will, because I don't think he views Ando as a threat, but he should. He should, because Ando, we know if he's happy, he will ride that bike. But if he feels like he's not secure where he's at, like any one of us, how much are you willing to give? How much are you willing to give? Not much. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack this week. Like I said, get subscribed if you get a chance. We'll try to blow apart some stuff this week, because there's so many stories from Ando to Chase to Prado to ET. I mean, a lot to blow apart. Tons to blow apart. But J Mart saved the show. And, here's the thing with J Mart. After what he did in those opening rounds, he did not, we were cheering for you, J Mart. And we were like, hey, I mean, nobody bagged on you. Nobody bagged on you, at least I didn't, for having a crappy show. I didn't make a show about J Mart sneaking up the joint. I didn't. Because, I mean, what could we expect? I mean, you were riding for satellite teams and getting wadded up, trying to make comebacks. You got your opportunity. You're the VIP host, depleted field at Star. They're like, come ride the bike. Your feel-good story. It doesn't matter where you finish. Of course, it would have been nicer to see you have better finish, but nobody blew you apart. So to come, whether it was your home track or not, and this home field advantage thing is not even relevant. You still had to ride the wheels off that thing. And you came out and you did that. I mean, you proved that you could go fast. It was hard. I saw the presser. I mean, Danger Boy's used to having the spotlight on him, and it was on you. And while he handled it well, and he gave you that spotlight, and he did not try to take it from you. And a lot of riders congratulated you after that victory, because it was nobody expected it. Right? Even everybody came, and it wasn't like we've seen in the past where maybe, Kickstart Kenny came back and some of his enemies or rivals or other people came to congratulate. It was a lot different with J Mart, because J Mart has zero enemies. He came out off the couch basically for this thing. So he did what he had to do. He's a light dude. He ripped those hole shots because he's feeling it. He just, all the planets aligned. He was in his happy place, man. And he went out there and he earned that podium. He earned that moto win. I don't even know if Danger Boy uninjured, probably Danger Boy uninjured, maybe could. I was so happy that he didn't. I was really worried that I wanted him to get that moto win. Overall would have been nice, but the reality is this, and we taught, they even asked him on the presser already, which I don't think is smart. I don't think you need to do that. Teams are going to offer J Mart some money. He's going to get some offers. I don't think J Mart takes it, because why? Like, why? If you do, J Mart, listen up, bro. If you come out of retirement to race again, make sure it's factory equipment and it's a money grab, and you tell us as much. It's a factory ride. It's a money grab. I'm going to come back. Don't come back because you think you can win. Just tell us, because you're not. You're not going to be able to win any championships. You'll probably never, ever have another moto win. You may be a moto win. You maybe even podium. But if I was a betting man, Bubba, which I'm not, I just don't think it's going to happen. And final thoughts. I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy that wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. They're shark infested. Millville, Spring Creek. Welcome to the swimming pool. Good race only because of J Mart. Alien Boy, you just pretty much are demolishing the field. They are depressed now. They probably need to go see a therapist. It's not good. Other than your brother, and even your brother's probably borderline therapist visit at this point as well, because he's getting close. He's sniffing that overall, but that's as close as you're letting him get a sniff. J Mart came in. He was the Cinderella story, the swan song, the storybook ending to his career. Ride off into the sunset, brother. Run that track. Do the VIP experiences. Yamaha, you're stoked, because they're gonna line up for that experience now, not to come see your truck or the other riders or even Danger, because they're gonna get to hang out with the legend J Mart. In the meantime, Walty will be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.